A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Tuesday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, fun-filled as always. And tonight is a very loaded night because we have a lot of issues to talk about. And of course, we also have a lot of updating to do for you on the show. The reason is very simple. As we speak, at the Etihad, UEFA Champions League semi-final game is going on. Manchester City and Real Madrid. After close to 60 minutes of football, it's still goalless between these two teams. And of course, for us in Nigeria, the interest is on a certain Kelechi Iheanacho, who is involved for Manchester City, came in as a sub, but is doing quite well. And that's the Nigerian angle to all of it. So we'll talk to you about it and update you as we go on. But that game is about 58 minutes old right now, and it is still Manchester City 0, Real Madrid 0. Of course, you can trust us that we are, on to the live score page. And once there's a change around that game, once a goal is scored, you can be sure that we will try to update you and tell you exactly what has happened around that game on Sports Tonight. But that's not going to be the only thing we'll be doing on the show tonight. There is a lot to talk about, a lot that is happening on the domestic scene and of course on the foreign scene. We will, of course, on the program today be taking time to talk about domestic football. The Nigeria Professional Football League today signed a 5-year deal with the La Liga. We intend to speak to the chairman of the league management company for us to get an idea of what this deal entails. We are told it's a technical and a commercial partnership. So we want to find out exactly what the technical partnership is all about, what the commercial partnership is all about, and hopefully we should be getting across to Shehu Diko, chairman of the league management company, as we go on Sports Tonight for us to get an insight into what that deal is all about. We'll also talk about the games. We have 3 rescheduled games to be played tomorrow. One is a continuation of an abandoned game in the Nigerian Professional Football League. We'll talk about it as well on the program tonight. We will focus today on Rangers International of Enugu. Can they go all the way? They are looking very good. Tomorrow, if they are able to hold on for 16, 13, 15 minutes in Abuja against Giwa FC, they could be going like 4 points clear at the top of the log. Can they go all the way this season? We'll be talking about all of that on Sports Tonight this very, very beautiful Tuesday night. Of course, on the foreign scene, there is a lot that has happened today. We'll talk about the Hillsborough tragedy. 96 fans of Liverpool who died a few years ago, so many years ago. The jury came out today with some amazing verdict about that issue. So we'll talk about it as well on the program tonight. So you are in for a swell time as we take you through the exciting world of sports. But I want to start off the show tonight by telling you that all that we're doing on Sports Tonight this Tuesday cannot be complete without you. You have a role to play, and we urge you to make this show as exciting, as active, as interactive as possible. And the way you can make that happen is for you to interact with us using our platforms for feedback. So we want you to take advantage of what you're seeing on your screen for Facebook, for Twitter, to talk to us, to interact with us, to make this a very active session tonight. And you can give us your own opinion, react to the issues that we've raised, and give us your own thoughts, your own perspective to all of these things by taking advantage of what you see right there on your screen, on Facebook and on Twitter. And we will be able to get your thoughts across to as many people as are watching all across the globe. We also need to tell you very quickly that you can watch us on our website. That's what you see on your screen, www.channelstv.com, as well as on youtube.com/channelsweb. You could click on m.channelstv.com to view us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry. And it even gets a lot better if you are able to download the Channels app for Android, iOS, Windows from their respective stores. What that does is that it helps you to keep track of all that's going on Channels TV. Channels is as close to you as your pen. It could be in your pocket, and you're able to track what we're doing 24/7 on your award-winning Channels TV. And as you do all of that, don't forget what we always say on this show. Please don't forget to tell us where this is coming from, just to help us to appreciate you a lot more on sports tonight. All right, before I bring in my guests, I have two of them in the house. You get to meet them in the next couple of minutes. Let me just quickly take you through a few issues very quickly. Table tennis is seeing some resurgence in the last couple of months, and that's because of the efforts of the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation. But we also want to commend the Lagos State government for laying the foundation for what has become the IAAF Nigeria Open, which used to be the Table Tennis Classics. We want to tell you that preparations are in top gear for the International Table Tennis Federation Open that will be taking place in May. 26 Nigerian international and national umpires have been selected to be a part of it. Of course, we have some other, the competition manager and the referee from Egypt as well. They will be coming around. Algeria, Bojehem Abdallah will be the assistant referee for the championship. But we also need to tell you that a whopping 13.8 million naira will be at stake at the IAAF World Tour, and we are expecting players to compete in 6 events, which includes the men and the women's singles, the doubles event, as well as the under-21 boys and under-21 girls. We're really looking forward to it. It will be taking place next month. And for those of you who follow table tennis and follow the Nigerian Open and the World Tour, it's one tournament that you always want to look forward to. Plenty of hype, plenty of excitement. The quality of the table tennis is top-notch. And now we can conveniently also announce to you that it is world class, because the world number 30 and 2 of the top 30 in the world usually participate in this tournament. Africa's number 1 and Africa's number 2 are always a part of it. So what exactly are we going to be seeing this year? You have to just wait for May to see exactly what quality we will be having this year at the IAAF Nigeria Open. Still talking table tennis now. This time we want to talk about the big one, the Olympic Games coming up in a couple of weeks from now. Table tennis is one of the events that Nigeria will be participating in. Nasiru Bello, national coach of our table tennis team, has been talking about how Nigeria should be adequately prepared for the Olympic Games. He believes that with adequate preparation and with the way some of our top tennis players are beginning to rub shoulders with the best in the world, he believes we can go to Rio in table tennis and achieve something. So let's listen now to Nasiru Bello talk about good preparations for the Olympic Games, and then we'll be back with more for you on Sports Tonight.
If they go to Rio, and I can bet you, with the men present performance, we will get something meaningful from them. But for the women, we still need to bring them up. One, they were absent with this Malaysia now. It doesn't help. They will be called to camp. And we'll give them some other things to do in camp. And we'll use the coming GAC in May to determine their going to Rio. And at the same time, we still beg the government and individual and private company to come to their aid, especially table tennis, for sponsorship. Only between now and then, if they can go to 2 or 3 more international competitions, it will elevate their performance.
Yeah, that's Coach Nasiru Bello saying it the way it is, and I think I want to agree with him. The boys have been pulling their weight. They've been going for competitions. They're very well exposed. But can we say the same for our girls? Not exactly. But he believes that if we can get those girls to play 2-3 tournaments, international tournaments, before the Olympic Games, we could just be able to brush them up and get them to give us some performance that we could be proud of at the Rio Olympics in a few weeks from now.